Okay, let's talk about boredom. We all think we know what it is, right? But what if I told you that feeling, it isn't about laziness at all? What if it's actually an urgent signal from a really active brain? That's what we're diving into today, the paradox of boredom.
Have you ever felt that antsy, restless feeling you get when you're stuck doing something super simple? It's more than just being bored. It's almost a physical thing, isn't it?
Right, so that feeling, that's where this all starts. We're calling it the agitation of routine because honestly, it's so much more than just being bored.
And you need to know, this is not just in your head. It's not you losing focus or just needing another cup of coffee. That restlessness, that feeling like you want to crawl out of your skin, that is a real physiological response your body is having.
And you see this pop up in the most common situations. I'm talking repetitive data entry, mindlessly folding laundry, sitting through a meeting where you could literally predict every single word. Shoot, even following instructions that are just too simple can set it off. It's basically your brain screaming for something, anything, more.
So, this feeling, it leads us right to what we're calling the boredom paradox. And it's a big one, because it turns out most of us have been taught to think about boredom completely wrong. Just look at the difference here. The old assumption, the one we all grew up with, is that if you're bored, well, you must be lazy or you're not focusing hard enough. But the reality, and this is backed by science, is often the exact opposite. That agitation can be the hallmark of a really fast, intelligent brain that's literally being starved of a challenge.
So, okay, if it's not laziness, then what is it? What is actually happening inside your brain that creates such a powerful physical reaction to something so simple? All right, here's a way to think about it. Imagine your brain is a high-performance engine, like a race car. But the task you're doing has it stuck in first gear, just crawling along. It's like you're being forced to live your life in slow motion.
The fancy scientific term for this is cognitive under-stimulation. And all that really means is that there's a huge mismatch. Your brain has all this incredible processing power, it's ready to go, but the task in front of you is simple, slow, and offers zero challenge.
And that's why that slow motion idea is so perfect. I mean, when your mind can process reality at lightning speed, a normal pace can feel painfully, agonizingly slow. It's like being forced to watch a movie one single frame at a time when you're dying to see the whole scene. That gap between what your brain can do and what it's being asked to do, that's where the agitation lives.
Okay, so here's the chain reaction, step by step. 1. Your brain is wired to crave complexity. It loves solving puzzles. 2. A routine, boring task offers none of that. It's a dead end. This creates a vacuum, which leads to step 3, and this is the crucial part. Your brain stops releasing dopamine. You know, that feel-good chemical you get from reward and motivation. And 4, the result of that dopamine just shutting off, you feel agitated. You feel intensely bored.
So, if boredom is a biological signal, then we have to learn how to actually listen to it. It's not some problem we need to avoid or push through. It's a hunger for a real challenge.
And what your brain is really searching for is this incredible state called mental resonance. You know this feeling? It's when you're in the zone. The task is just hard enough to keep you totally engaged, but not so hard that it's impossible. Your brain's power is perfectly matched with the challenge in front of you. That's the sweet spot. That's what it wants.
This right here, this is the big idea. This reframes the entire experience. Boredom isn't a failing. It is a biological hunger signal. It's that simple. Just like your stomach growls when it needs food, your brain creates that feeling of agitation when it needs a mental workout. And this is the single most important takeaway. I want you to really let this sink in. The next time you feel that agitation creeping up on you, just tell yourself this: my boredom is not laziness, it is a hunger for challenge. Seriously, it completely changes how you experience that feeling.
So, from now on, when that feeling hits, don't see it as some kind of character flaw. See it for what it is, a signal to go find something more complex. See it as a sign of your own untapped potential, just sitting there waiting to be used. Ultimately, it's a call to action for your mind.
And that totally transforms boredom, right? It goes from being this passive, annoying feeling to an active prompt. So the next time you feel it, the question you need to ask yourself is this: if boredom is my brain's hunger signal, how am I going to feed it?